Hi, this is Rod, your real estate guru, and we are to talk about the business of real estate and coaching you to grow your business into a phenomenal business that you deserve for you and your family. So, I have 3 tips today that will help you grow your business. They're simple on the front end, but people tend to overlook them. Okay, let's get right to it. Tip number 1: call and answer your phone. Be willing to call people and be willing to answer your phone. You know, we've reached a day and age that people don't want to be on the phone. And I respect the fact that people don't want to be on the phone so much. They don't want to be interrupted by it. They don't want to be hanging on the phone all the time. They just want to text people and they want to do other interactions. But know this: there's still a huge population out there of people who want you to reach out to them by phone. They want to be called. They want to hear from you. And I'll tell you this, within the last 48 hours, I picked up 2 deals just by answering my phone. That's 2 deals, 2 listings just for answering my phone. I know it's kind of wacko crazy. Both of them, these are independent things, independent people that called me, no connections. They called and they said, well, we've been calling around. We can't get anybody to answer the phone. Now, I happen to answer. I do answer my phone. I try to always answer my phone unless I'm busy doing something like a video or I'm on the phone. I actually have my phone set to an auto answer in 2 seconds. You know, you can set your phone to do an auto answer. Mine, when I'm not busy or tied up in a meeting or something, I have it set to do an auto answer in 2 seconds. I don't want people waiting. I don't want them leaving a voicemail. I want to talk to them directly, and you should too. Number 1 way to build your business right now is answer your phone and actively call people. Actually do it. All right, before I get to number 2, take time. I would love it if you'd like the video. Subscribe to my channel, yourrealestateguru.com. That's your dash, the little minus sign, realestateguru.com. Anyway, if you don't do that, please leave a comment, or even if you do, please leave me a comment. Tell me about answering the phone. How much business are you picking up by making actual phone calls and answering the phone? We're not talking about scripts. If you want to get into scripts, give me a call. We'll talk about it. We'll do some one-on-one coaching, and we'll talk about scripting and how to persuasively deal with people on the other end of the phone. Okay, number 2, social media. Next best way to be involved is, of course, social media. I don't mean just text message. I mean the Facebook stuff. All the social media stuff that's out there. People want to hear from you. They want to know you're a live person. They want to know that you're real. They want to know what you're doing other than real estate. Not that you're just going after them for the almighty dollar. Share with them in Facebook. Friend them. Become part of their world. Become part of their community. Do something that they can see you doing other than real estate. Show what you're doing. We're all active people. You're engaged in your community. You're engaged in your city. You're doing civic things all the time. Just think about it a little bit. That's wonderful. People need to know what you're doing in the community. Okay. Number 3, follow up. Follow up is probably the number 1 problem we see, and yet I don't know exactly the statistic, but I will tell you for me and my business, follow up equates to about 80% or more, maybe 90% of the entire business. It's that willingness to call someone back and actually follow up when you said you would follow up. If you say you'll follow up next Tuesday at 2 o'clock, make it a point to check your calendar. Get it on your calendar, check your calendar, and follow up on time. This will become very important to people. Even if your client isn't such an on-time person, They will respect and be impressed with the fact that you're on time and that you have valued them by calling them back when you said you would with the information that you said you would call them back with. Follow up, very dynamic. So, 3 tips today that will move your business to the next level. Number 1, calling and answering phone calls. Kind of one and the same. You've got to be engaged in actually talking to people live, not just having some service that'll call and leave messages. There can be some value in that, but calling people live and answering the live phone. Social media, being involved in all the different forms of social media. Mostly pick 1 or 2 that you can be good at. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, something like. Pick a couple of them that you can actually be good at and focus on them. You can't be good at probably 10 or 15 of them. That's too much. But you can pick a couple of them and enjoy it and post things. 8 out of 10 of your posts should not be about real estate. I have a whole video on what your post should look like, and I'd be happy to coach you on how to make impactful social media posts that will gain you business in the long term, because this is about filling your pipeline. Then our 3rd tip today was follow up. You have to have a consistent drip campaign that you are following up, not a machine, not an automated email, but you are live following up. By the way, I promote BombBomb for video. BombBomb is wonderful for video. And if you're interested in BombBomb, I put a link down below to try out BombBomb for free. It is the best way to support your video, an easy way of doing it. Take a look at BombBomb. I highly support it. I've been doing it for a long time. This is one of the easiest ways to get in front of people in a pseudo live fashion. I'm not exactly live, but video can replicate that process a little bit. All right, I am your real estate guru, and I'll be talking to you soon.